Alright, this is not the news in Pidgin where they reach you now on top iBrandTV News Studios. My name, Natimi Talk by Shumoye. Alright, President Muhammadu Buhari on Thursday don't approve the reappointment of Malam Shekarau Omar as Executive Director of Small and Medium Enterprises for the second time. Omar will be saying first tenure go expire March 5th, 2023. He will serve another 4 years for that same position. The senior assistant media to the Minister of Trade and Investment, Ifedayo Shayo, I thought this matter for one statement with their release. Omar, where we say currently now the EDSME don't reposition as SME director through better expansion and better work where we say they don't do for the company since he entered the place. Similarly, the president don't approve say the appointment of Mabel Ndagi as executive director to take effect from March 19, 2023. Oyo State Governor Sheyi Makinde on Tuesday in they follow the people who say they lose their property on top the fire way up on Thursday. Tanker fire we just burst everywhere for Akpata area where they Ibadan. Governor Makinde will lead government officials there to take inspect all this fire matter will happen. In administration don't promise say they go release 10 million naira to take a mash down all this fire effect will happen for there. Makinde for one statement will be saying chief press secretary be released Taiwo Adisa. And yani matter say the palliative where they go provide could make people where the victim of this fire matter may make the segment the matter where may therefore arrange themselves.
Kinde on Tuesday sympathized with traders who lost their properties for last Thursday's petrol tanker fire wey shake Akpata area for Ibadan. Governor Makinde will lead top government officials go inspect the scene of the fire disaster. Talk say him administration go immediately release the sum of 10 million naira to reduce the effect of the fire disaster. Governor Makinde talk say the palliative go reduce their pain and serve as immediate help to the victims. Him yan say it dey unfortunate, but as a government of the people, we go do everything within our power to make sure say we provide relief for them.
The Ogakpatapa of the Nigerian Immigration Service don't and say they're going to get better result. They make sure say better productivity and efficiency. They line of duty then. The wife of Controller General for the agency, Miriam Jerry, don't give me assurance for why Ibadan matter with the commission crash for babies them staff members. We be say she yan and say they want solidify better bond they go there between mama them and their pikin for all this work with them make sure say it go be effective. This on this same matter, wife of the Oyo State Controller of the Immigration Service, Bilikusu Suleiman, don't promise say they go do better on top this matter. They make sure say better welfare for the wives of immigration officials. They in better state.
Of the Nigeria Immigration Service don't restate their choice to make sure say them continue to be productive and efficient for their line of duty. Wife of the Controller General for the agency, Miriam Jerry, give this assurance for Ibadan during the commissioning of a crèche for infants of staff members, which she talk say go solidify the bond between mother and child, and in addition, it go make their work very effective. For the same matter, wife of the Oyo State Controller of the Immigration Service, Bilikisu Suleiman, can't promise to do more to enhance the welfare of wives of immigration officials for the states.
I want to congratulate Imowa Oyo State Chapter for the joining of moving trade of having a crèche. It is paramount for mothers at work, a crèche in between workplace offer emotional and security balance.
The building of Imowa crèche in Oyo State has so many benefits. One of it is the security of our kids, knowing that our children are in a very secured environment. It also creates a bond between mother and daughter. And here again, it helps to increase and enhance productivity in the service.
Dan Sulaiman begged well-meaning Nigerians to partner the immigration in order to make life more meaningful for their employees.
Today is a memorable day of the official commissioner of Nigeria and the District Care Center, as it will now afford our nursing mothers opportunity to have their babies closer to their place of work and give adequate attention to them when necessary.
All right, the Oyo and Osun Area Command of the Niger Customs Services don't recover plenty wraps of bad drugs. Them we be say they say what like 8 million naira where all these mago people they carry enter we country. The controller of customs for Oyo and Osun Area Command will be Babajide Jayoba. Now he talk this matter when they follow talk people talk for the Ibadan headquarters. For his address, the area controller Ian say this operation is successful because they get better relation with security agencies. Them we make sure say this matter then copy them.
It is important to also know that the collaborative efforts of sister agencies such as Nigerian Army, Nigerian Air Force, Nigerian Police Force, Department of State Services, NDLA, Nigerian Cultural Quarantine Service, or your state operation based on our technical course are also highly appreciated.
All right, the Oga Patapata of this Yoruba struggle, Ilana Omodua Worldwide, Professor Banji Akintoye. Now he don't step down from the position where he did before. We got to say Akintoye resigned because of this members fight with the group we mentioned. So, but for one statement on Thursday, they announced the decision of Akintoye for the group General Secretary Tunde Amusat. He said the former Yoruba national leader don't hand over the work, give another Oga Patapata. The former deputy Professor Wale Adeniran. Amusa claims say Akintoye don't hand over the mantle of leadership to give Adeniran because in short say he don't dey hold and he don't dey weak small for body and he should say na in reason be that. According to Amusa, for the Worldwide Congress of the Lano Omodua, we then hold for December 17, 2022, he don't accept say Akintoye don't resign and he don't make sure say Adeniran will be the new leader of the group go do better. He can even come and say they don't propose better constitution to make sure say now we say Adeniran done the position as chairman. He go make sure say the next Worldwide Congress before the end of the year go make sure say things registered members they know within they go on. Niger where they stay Lagos, they don't they yarn say that they no happy on top of how transportation money don't they go up anyhow for different parts of we country for this Christmas season where we did. This our guy will be say he don't enter street, they know how the matter they be, don't see say enter street. See how people they verse on top this commercial place where we say money for prices just they go up anyhow. Philip Ode now get better informate on top the matter.
Those transport companies and parks we visit, mostly around Iyanopaja, we observe say passengers they try to get bus where they go their different destinations to celebrate Christmas with their loved ones. Some of the passengers will express their disappointment and pain, talk about high price of transportation. Some yarn say places them been they enter, they pay as low as 12,000 for last year. Them they pay between 18 and 20,000 naira.
It's the same thing, no different. Petrol price is high, so you should expect the travel fare to be high. Petrol is high, price is high, so you expect the fare to be high.
I think the price is okay compared to the season and the cost of fuel now in the country. I think it's okay, the fare is good.
There are more demands than the supply. So you can see a lot of people still on ground looking for how to transport to get them to their destination.
Today I can say it's fair. It's fair. I think compared to the fuel hike, now we are having it 250 per liter and some other people 300, 350. It's still okay, it's fair.
Some park operators and drivers blame the situation on top the cost of petrol. Them say a liter of fuel now between 270 and 300 naira.
Really, last year things were a bit harder than this year because people were afraid to travel, security challenges and economy. But this year, it seems the turn up this year is a bit encouraging than this time of last year.
We will be drivers say we are not happy because the way Nigeria they go, we are not happy. We need to beg official, the president and other senator, governor to assist us. Now, personally now, as me personally now, me if I be person I don't go pay. Just ordinary Asabaye, they pay 90,000 naira. How much is he going to spend? That's not my point. Fuel and I would buy for it, and I don't blame them. Fuel and I would buy a place 250, 300, 270. These are when I think we will fight for president, new president. So help us bring it down. Start to motivate we youth to vote for them. I can't go because we discourage from them that should help us.
For last year, I think by this time last year, we have lots of passengers for this particular route mentioned, like Warri, basically most of the eastern routes and the south-south, which we cover. We had lots of passengers, but this year it has been relatively slow, especially Warri.
Dem yarn say this year be as e get, cause things hard well, especially with the high price of food items and livestock for various markets across the states.
All right, on to other news where we get from some market people with the sell livestock then for Lagos State don't say why their thing cost, not because transportation cost safe. They don't yarn and say the cost of transporting better ram or goat from north to enter south. Say now 3 times in normal price where they take a carrier enter we state before Philip Ode get better information on top the matter how we the rock we state for Lagos here.
While calling on the federal government to look into the hike in the cost of petroleum products, said that it is the only way to go in the reduction of cost of transportation. They said the hike in the price of livestock is affecting sales, and only reduction in the cost of petroleum products can reduce the prices of livestock.
Because of the increased diesel, the increased money for fuel, last year we carry motor 750, 700. This year 1.3, 1.4 because of the diesel issue.
Everything don't cost. You know how we dey for country now. Money not there for any person. You don't get money. Now so not true.
So the costly of diesel is the one killing this country more. It's really affecting this animal. Because a trailer now, if you want to get a trailer now, is between 1 million and something. But last year was just only 350 and 400.
The ram we go sell am 20,000, 30,000. Now we dey look for 70,000, 80,000. Mean that say they are not the same.
Some buyers who could not hide their grievances said the cost is overbearing on them.
To compare with last year, I think it's a little bit higher than last year. But it's okay. It's okay. Because you know how the country is, how the situation is. We really, in fact, we just thank God for everything.
We people, we are suffer for what we are saying, what we are eating. We are buying this thing at the price of 2021 before, but now, right now, we are buying now the price of 35, 32,000. We are suffered in this world. Let this thing to calm down. We people, we are praying. We are praying. We are tired of what we are doing now. Because we are eating, we can say we are eating our money. We are eating our money. We are suffering. We people, we are suffering.
Before, that only small money. If you want to buy rice, 100 naira, you eat. But now, the rice, you want to buy rice, 200 naira, 150. No meat 50 naira, no meat 200 naira. Everything don't cost.
As Nigerians join the globe to mark this year's Christmas celebration, many praise for a better 2023. Iboji Warrior reporting for iBrandTV News.
All right, on top this festive season, they don't follow Christians talk, say me they show love to their neighbors, especially for this season of Christmas. General Overseer of Lighthouse Saints Alive Ministries, Pastor Iyola Tella, now begin to advise people for this 2022 9 lessons and carol of the church, with in collaboration with Niger leading business station with the iBrandTV for Lagos State. Philip Ode get better information on top with what happen.
Sounds of Joy rent the air with different traditions from the church choir, members of Lighthouse Saints Life Ministries, and members of staff of iBrandTV. The church auditorium beautifully decorated with Christmas colors, was a reflection of the mood for the season and set the tone for the 2029 lessons in the carol of the Lighthouse Saints Life Ministries in conjunction with Nigeria's leading business TV station, iBrandTV. Speaking on the theme of the carol and dinner service, Emmanuel, God's Gift to Man, General Overseer of the ministry, Pastor Iola Teller, told the congregation and participants to at all times show love to one another. On his part, host pastor of the church, Olufemi Abuola, also used the opportunity to advise youths to be of good conduct and stay out of social vices.
I'm telling you something very important tonight. I'm telling you that God made women to work for Him, to serve Him, by pulling the men from their distractions into God's presence. For the men to listen to God, obey God, be like God, attract them to prayer, attract them to the study of the word, attract them to obedience of the Spirit, attract them to fellowship with the Spirit, attract them to worship. But the women chose not to obey and serve God, they chose to work for Satan.
It's a yearly thing for us, and it's always a great time. People come together, celebrate Jesus Christ's birth, and also have good fellowship with one another, fellowshipping, having beautiful hymns and beautiful videos to watch. So it's a great time of fellowship with one another. A lot of work really, but it's always a wonderful time of blessing for all of us.
Some members of the ministry and guests comment on the event.
It means a lot. Christmas is about the birth of Christ coming to the world. That's the redemptive power. And having the redemptive power as believers, we also ought to live like Him. A lot of people connote it to love. Yes, love, but at the same time, He has come to give us life.
Jesus is life. Jesus is the essence of Christmas. Let's do good, just like Jesus went about doing good, healing the sick. Let's use this period to love people, to serve people, to give out of what we have to other people. Jesus gave His life. Let's give ours to love people.
A time of love, a time when God came, left His divinity. I'm talking about Jesus, and came through humanity to rescue man.
Christmas is about the King coming. It's about the Savior coming, Savior of the world. I want to believe that Nigeria, as a people, we are tenacious people. We should keep hanging there, and we'll put through.
Where you have the chance to sing, reflect on the reason for the season, and that's the person of Jesus, and reflect also on the story of His birth and the story of His love, of God's love to mankind.
The 2029 lessons carol of the Lighthouse Saints Life Ministries in conjunction with Nigeria's leading business TV station, iBrandTV, may have come and gone. The experience is for a lifetime. Iboji reporting for iBrandTV.
Alright, on to the foreign matters where we get for now. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky on Wednesday don't hail US support as he received better promise. Say they go give him better missile defense system. They fight this matter with the ground as he fly enter Washington on his first foreign trip since Russia entered their place. Zelensky don't keep him better military fatigue rather than wearing the wear suit up and down as President Joe Biden don't roll out red carpet, especially as they put his hand over the wartime leader's shoulder outside the White House. Zelensky and say media savvy and rugged matter enter take help him as they rally the war to take help Ukraine on top this war with any fight. So also then say they go deliver better help to Ram as they address Congress on top this matter. Say that they finalize new $45 billion package take help Ukraine on top this new year with they want enter so to take fight this war with they don't enter. Has it be so? Alright, that now the news in Pidgin with the reach now on top iBrandTV News Studios. My name is Timmy Tokpashomoy. Una bye bye. Una Merry Christmas in advance.